Hey everyone, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker, and this is a pretty spontaneous pick a card reading. I felt called to just stop writing. I was writing an article for you guys, which hopefully I can publish in the next couple of days on my blog, thespiritualsocial.com. Feel free to check it out. The link is down below. But I just felt so inspired to stop what I was doing to just deliver these messages for you. So I think some of you out there really need to hear this at the moment. And I'm really grateful. I'm deeply, deeply grateful that I'm receiving these waves of inspiration again, because it's been a period of, I've been struggling, I have to say, guys, to connect with spirit. And I think that overall in 2020, it's just this atmosphere of excitement for the future, but at the same time, deep regret, deep healing, and feeling as if you're being pulled by the forces of the past. So it's kind of like we're living at the moment, at least the way I feel it and I interpret it, with one foot in the past and one foot in the future. And it's difficult to concentrate yourself to be in the present. You have to do quite a lot of body work and a lot of breathing work to just be happy with where you are at the moment. But I just want to say, guys, that if you are healthy, if you are safe, if you are warm, if you are comfortable, you are so blessed at this point. You have no idea how much spirit loves you if it's giving you these very favorable external circumstances. And what I would say, and what I'm trying to do as well, is if you can, give something back to somebody that does not have these beautiful circumstances in their lives, okay? Just a little thing, even a compliment, even just a pat on the back. You know, you don't have to give money or material goods, although those are really necessary at the moment. But just something sweet and kind and loving could really make somebody's day. And making people's day in this really difficult year could genuinely save lives. So I encourage you all to spread your light as I'm trying to spread my light on this channel. And if you can't spread your light, and if you feel like you're worn down, rest. The world will still be there when you wake up or when you emerge from your sleepy, beautiful slumber. Okay, my loves? I just wanted to convey this important message for you guys. I feel so inspired today, so I'm just gonna flow with it. I'm filming this on the 30th of October, but these messages apply to whenever you stumble upon them. I just think that right now the veil between the world of the spirits and the world of the living is so thin. We are so close to Halloween or Samhain, and it's just a witchy, beautiful time. And if you've been feeling like your energy is low, I think that with the Taurus blue full moon, you're gonna get like an influx of energy and inspiration. I've been feeling the same, so hopefully we're all in this together and we're kind of getting our energy right back up where it needs to be, so that we can serve others, so that we can create, so that we can live beautiful, meaningful lives again. Wow. Okay, so I have for you guys today 3 different options, and the reading is going to be, I decided to title it Love Call, and it's going to be about the person that you have on your mind. What have they realized about the connection with you? This can be a karmic connection that you find yourself in at the moment. This can be a future partner, although this applies more to people you already know, but you know, time is fluid. So it could be that you might watch this reading, manifest that person, and then I would suggest that you come back to this reading and have another listen to it. Mercury is retrograde, so the messages I might be conveying today and whatever I'm channeling from spirit could be a little bit out there, okay? I'm just advising you guys. Anything goes on my channel, because I just press play and record. I don't really edit that much my videos, or at least I'm trying not to. Okay, so love call. What has this person realized? You have a choice today between 3 different postcards. So I have here for group 1 this beautiful lady postcard. You see she has dark butterflies. And I also have for group 1, the Mystical Dream Tarot, if you want to go by tarot. For group 2, I have this Botanical Card. And I pair this with the Nicoleta Ceccoli Tarot. And for group 3, I have another postcard with bicycle and some roses. And you guys got the Santa Muerte Tarot. I love this deck so much. I think it's so Halloweeny. Okay, so for those of you that like to see your options grouped together, because I did get these requests. So there you go. These are your options. Okay, feel free to pause the video here and reflect on which one is pulling you in the most. If you've made your choice, then I'm just going to go for it. So for group 1, this is for those of you that were drawn to this Dark Lady postcard. There's an atmosphere of melancholy, but also deep reflection, introspection. I'm getting kind of a hermit vibe paired with the Justice Major Arcana cards. I am so attracted to these transparent, grayish, dark butterflies. Butterflies represent transformation. You know, the butterfly effect, that theory that the ripples of the wings of a butterfly could have permanent consequences and they can create a typhoon on the other side of the world. So we never know what our actions actually lead up towards, because things have a way of building up upon each other and leading to a certain resolution. So I think that your person has been in a deep period of introspection. I think that they have been quite regretful regarding what has happened between the two of you. So let's see what the cards have to say. I'm getting like a dark aura around this person. They could be in a period where they're victimizing themselves, where they're feeling a little bit foolish for whatever they have done or said in the connection with you. We have here the 9 of Pentacles. This is the first card that came up. I feel like this person is having insights that are coming very fast. And I feel this person has isolated themselves from society at the moment. They decided to go within and they are completely overwhelmed during this period of rest and isolation. They are overwhelmed with insights. I feel that the connection with you triggered some deep parental healing. That's kind of what I'm hearing, parental healing. And this person isolated themselves so they can process their feelings. I think that this is a person that doesn't like to show their emotions in public. I think that not even with their close loved ones, this person is capable of showing their emotions. I don't think that they've been educated in this way. They haven't been brought up in an atmosphere where things were relaxed and happy and you could just share your feelings. I feel like maybe certain feelings were prioritized, and I'm hearing anger over others. So potentially feelings of happiness and joy and warmth and tenderness were repressed. If this person is a man especially, I think that they were brought up in that very traditional kind of mindset that a man is supposed to express control or anger and nothing else, because it would make him look less manly. But this could also be a woman that was brought up in a very stoic parental environment, where, you know, they received a certain kind of message over and over again that life is hard, that you can't have everything you want. And this person, when they are being blessed by life with abundance and prosperity, I think that they get overwhelmed and deeply triggered because they don't know how to handle love and happiness. And if they have a lot of it in their life, they freak out and they try to push it away because they feel that they can only handle a certain small amount of love or happiness, since this is their unconscious patterning. And I think that at the moment this person is receiving a lot of many different opportunities, tiny gifts, tiny compliments, tiny opportunities for work, for study, for creative projects, for people helping them out with food, with money, with just, you know, hearing them out. And they're a little bit They're defensive. Let's pull more cards. So I think that you were part of this blessing, this wave of abundance that came in their life. I'm hearing last year. Last year they had a very good year. I think that the Jupiter transit into Sagittarius was really meaningful for this person, especially if your person has a Sagittarius ascendant, a Sagittarius moon, or a Sagittarius sun, or Venus in Sagittarius. Let's pull more cards. So what has this person realized about you? What has this person realized about you? I'm hearing flare up, strawberry moon. The strawberry moon was a moment when they went within. That was in June or July of this year. Strawberry moon. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, awakening, evolution. So this person is going from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This person is growing so much. This is emotional growth, and emotional growth that will show itself in material abundance. So I think that this person, as they're healing, as they're processing whatever happened between the two of you, I feel that they were very attracted towards you. They didn't understand why they were so attracted, but then they pushed you away when it was very close for you guys to commit or to move things to the next level. So the narrative that I'm seeing here between you and your person is that you met, it was instant attraction, things were going so well, but all of a sudden something, there was a fork in the road. And you guys couldn't actually push the relationship forward. And then this person went within, you went on your own way. And at the moment you're doing some deep healing, and this person is doing some deep healing. And this person is learning how to handle abundance, how to handle good feelings in their life. As paradoxical as this may sound, I know that for you, maybe if you're a loving person, if you're an empath, if you're a person that genuinely loves life and loves themselves, you might feel like, why would somebody struggle with positivity and with love and warmth? But as I said, if you grew up in a self-destructive, toxic environment, you don't believe that love is possible. You don't trust when life gives you things. You push them away because you've been taught to push away good things. It's a self-sabotaging strategy, and I think this person is learning how to get out of it at the moment in pragmatic, practical, materially sound ways, because we have Pentacles energy. It's very slow, so this person is taking a while to understand this inner self-sabotaging mechanism that they've been having for a very long time. It's earth energy, so it's slow moving. But I feel that there are some shakeups, some earthquakes, some ripples happening in this person's consciousness as they are away from you, as they are potentially in a no contact situation. That's kind of what I'm feeling for you. You see all these symbols. It's kind of like this person is having very rich dreams where they are processing their childhood, their adolescence, their young adulthood, and they're learning, they're extracting wisdom from all of the painful experiences that they have been through, all of the moments when they have been overly arrogant or overly confident, or when they sold themselves shortly. Now they're kind of doing a cost and benefit analysis. They're pairing pros and cons, almost like I see them, writing things down. I have this image of a person with a pencil behind their ear, lying in bed, writing down, and having massive sheets of paper. Or you could be in this period at the moment as well. So you're kind of mirroring each other. You're reflecting this. But all of these wonderful nuggets of wisdom will be shown in material abundance. So this person is going to understand that they are worthy of love. They are worthy of riches. So I think that the next step forward is that they will stop pushing their luck away. They will stop pushing and resisting love. So beautiful. I'm so happy for this person. It takes courage to do that. And then we have the 5 of Cups. Loss, separation, praying that things will somehow work out. I think this person wants things to work out between you and them. I think both of you want that. You see a man and a woman kneeling. But even if you're in a same-sex relationship, this Could just mean, you know, one of you is slightly more masculine, the other more feminine. We have fish as well, and the Holy Ghost. So you're being spiritually guided in this connection. The nuggets of wisdom, the dreams, the synchronicities that you see around you, they're all guided by spirit. And if you were wondering, if you're kind of like losing your mind, is this all in my mind? No, your intuition is correct, and this person is feeling the same. So this person is getting some very strange dreams. This person is noticing synchronicities as well. Spirit is guiding this Pisces energy, Neptunian energy. Neptune is currently in Pisces, and Pisces energy at its highest vibration is unconditional love, is pure connection to spirit. It's the purity of the soul that is never ending. Imagination, creativity, bed pleasures, right? Softness, deep softness. And just accepting things as they are, not wanting to change or not wanting to control them. Samadhi. So I think this is how you guys are being brought together in a very spiritual, deeply beautiful connection. I'm getting such a wave of happiness. Oh, this is so nice. So let's see, let's take this further. What has this person been realizing about you? Lady of Cups, that you're a very kind, giving, loving person. This person sees you, no matter what your sun sign is, but this person sees you as a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy at the moment. They see you as being very sweet and kind and pretty, also slightly arousing and fertile, nourishing. I feel like you always have a way of turning things towards your benefit. Even if life throws you a lot of curveballs, you somehow very sweetly are able to handle it. You're able to accept and forgive others. You're able to use your emotions in a very fun and empowering way. You might not forget very easily, but over time you're able to forgive. And I think this person really appreciates that. They see this as a source of strength, and they wish that they could be more like you. And again, we have Pisces here. So I could be reading for a vast collective of Pisceans in this choice. So if you chose group 1 and this dark card, I do feel that this is a very Piscean pose and a very Piscean aesthetic as well, Piscean and Capricorn. So yeah, you know, free-flowing hair, you could even look like this. Yeah, so I feel that there had to be a lot of letting go, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of deep inner work and healing in this connection. And let's see what's coming up. A lot of cards came up, so lots and lots of things will be coming up after a period of stop and reflect. I think a lot of things are coming up. Wow, okay, so I don't even know which cards to take. There are so many that came up. I'm gonna show them all to you that I could pick up face upwards. So we have here 3 of Pentacles, rejoicing, celebration, picking up the fruits of your labor. And I think that in the next lunar cycle, as the moon is gonna start dissolving and becoming void, I feel that you will kind of like feel a wave of happiness overwhelming you, with or without the presence of this person in your life. But I think by being so happy and by radiating your light out into the world, you are going to attract a lot of beautiful things your way, the fruits of your labor. And I think if a lot of you have been thinking deeply about this connection, you're very close to manifesting it, or manifesting it back into your life. Then we have the Dreamer of Worlds. How gorgeous is this? So if I'm not mistaken, the Dreamer is the equivalent of the Knight in this deck. And I feel that this is a lot about power, inner force, inner beauty, inner strength. Again, the crescent moon. So the next lunar cycle, when the moon will be growing from new to full, is going to be highly significant to you. I think this is a period of 2 weeks from the moment when you watch this video. You have the trident here as well, Neptune. And Neptune used this trident to sway the chaotic forces of the sea in his favor, because he is the god of water. He is the equivalent of Poseidon in Greek mythology. So Neptune, handling somehow the wild forces of nature, riding the wave, going with the flow, but learning how to self-manage your emotions in this process. What has this person realized about you? I feel that they realize that they want to be your counterpart. We have here the Lord of Cups, and we have here the Dreamer of Wands. So, where was it earlier that we saw her? We had the Lady of Cups earlier. So you see, I'm just going to show you the dreamers. I feel that the dreamers are the spirits. The dove again. So this connection is guided by spirit, by the Holy Ghost, however you want to refer to it. And I feel that this person realized that they want to be your counterpart. They want to manifest you back. They want to be with you. As you're reaching out towards them, they genuinely want to not only reach out towards you, but they want to create an environment where you guys can ground this love. So this is again a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. It's like you guys fit so well. I feel that somehow through this period of no contact, separation, being apart from each other, you managed to balance your energies to the point where you equalize them. And now you're generally manifesting something completely beautiful. I love looking at these cards. It's so gorgeous that both of them came up. Counterparts. You guys are counterparts. And the spirits around you have to do with the forces of your emotions and the forces of spirit. So Wands energy is that primal breath of life, that fire in the belly that we feel when we're excited about something, when we're looking forward towards something. It's that feeling, you know, on Christmas Eve when you were a kid and you wanted to open your presents. It's that excitement when you have your crush looking back at you and responding in a favorable way. It's that excitement when you feel, I'm gonna pack my bags and travel the world and have adventures, you know? Or when you find out that you're pregnant and you really wanted a baby. That's kind of the excitement, right? The wow. And with the Dreamer of Cups, that's much more fluid energy. It's more about nurturing. It's almost as if when you're lying in bed and you're petting your cat or you're petting your dog, or that feeling when you're in a bubble bath after a very long tiresome day and you're just like soaking in it and allowing yourself to let go and flow with the warm water. That's kind of the energies that I'm having here. So both exciting but comforting at the same time. And I think this is what's manifesting in your connection. You've equalized your forces. This person has realized that they want to be with you, that they want to be your counterpart, that they are a bit miserable without you. And they realize that they need to stop self-sabotaging this connection, that they are going to say yes to the abundance in their life, to the joy and the love that they see in your life. And you're being guided by spirit to have feelings of excitement and deep tenderness for one another. So forgiveness is on its way for you guys in this connection. And I would highly recommend to open yourself up to this beautiful flowing energy if you genuinely want to have a connection with this person. So that's what I had for you, Group 1. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. Bye. Okay, so I'm going to move now to Group 2. I went full hipster, guys, and now I'm drinking my coffee out of a jar. Oh God, my Libra ascendant. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, this was number 2, the Botanical Postcard, and the Ceccoli tarot. Yeah. So let's see, number 2. Your person is a bit stressed I got a fluttering in my right eye. Your person is a bit stressed. They've been indulging too much in caffeine, Red Bull, stimulants. I feel like they need to finish something. They need to finish a project. They need to hand in an application, maybe submit a grant proposal, submit a report for their boss that is really, really important. I'm hearing I love you, and I hear my neighbor knocking into the wall. I feel like this person just had a very spur of the moment realization that they love you. How beautiful is that, right? And yeah, I noticed that, you know, I scratched my hair and it stayed really fluffed. So I think that this has something to do with expansion, things growing, things expanding a little bit. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say about this connection. This person loves you, but they're a bit frantic. Do you know, I'm getting this kind of sense of, have you guys seen The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds? I'm getting that kind of, like, you know, Ryan Reynolds, when he plays in these romantic comedies, he has this kind of like intense energy about him, a little bit nervous, but committed somehow, you know, to the person that he loves. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting. I feel like this person is a little bit distracted, is a little bit like talking to a lot of people, trying to focus on work as much as possible, but like deep down in their heart, they have this I love you, you know, kind of like, I have my person, I'm working towards being together with my person. And we have here the Nine of Pentacles. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. I mean, you guys saw me shuffle, right? Nine of Pentacles came up. It was the first card for group 1. That's why I said it's unbelievable. And I pulled from a completely different deck. So we have the swan here, and swans are a symbol of grace and softness, but also of power and strength, because they have very strong legs. They're some of the biggest birds in the bird kingdom, even though they look very pure and elegant. Not only that, but they mate for life. So I feel like this person is quite a serious and committed person. This person, they don't love very quickly, but when they love for a long time, and they find it very hard to let go. I'm hearing Moon in Capricorn energy. So it's kind of like a Moon in Capricorn, you know, like they come across quite cold and quite stoic and reserved. But if they decided that you are their partner, it's so hard for them to let go. It's so hard to go towards someone else. It's an emotional energy that is more about responsibility and sticking things through than riding waves of emotion or flowing with feelings, right? So let's see. Okay, one more card. Let's see. What has this person realized about you? I feel that they see you as a very graceful and elegant presence in their life. And I feel like just as she's holding the swan very sweetly, they want to hold you in their arms. I feel that especially if this person, as I said, has a moon in an earth sign element, touch is so important for earth signs. Yeah, we're getting closer to the energy of the blue full moon in Taurus, which is happening tomorrow from the time when I'm filming this. So I am getting a sense of sensuality, you know. That's the energy in the skies at the moment. Oh my goodness, 9 of Cups. 9. You're wrapping up a karmic cycle with this person. If there were any negative forces or any obstacles or any things that were blocking your connection, they're being purged. I feel that you will feel as if the universe is putting a vacuum cleaner, and it's kind of like extracting all that negativity from yours and your person's environment. So I feel some of you had to have an argument. Some harsh words were exchanged, or maybe some ghosting happened, some indifference, some intolerance. Maybe we're both I'm getting the sense that you guys were both very busy with other things when you met. And the thing is that it was meant to be in this way. that you were slightly stressed when you met and maybe you pushed each other away, but then you realized, oh, I think this is the one that got away. And I think the universe wanted things to happen like this. It orchestrated this arrangement so that you would reach this conclusion that I want this person, I want to be with them. I think this person wants to be in a very cozy, comfortable environment with you. I think that they want to kiss you, they want to hold you in their lap, they want to take a bubble bath with you, or maybe be in a jacuzzi or in a, in a sauna with you. They might like to bake gingerbread cookies with you, or I don't know, something very sweet, something very domestic, maybe make a pizza together if you don't have a sweet tooth, or if this person doesn't like sweets. It's about, doing some sort of home cooking, talking. I see like very beautiful light in the kitchen and you guys just talking about your day, about your relationship. But there's also kind of a sense of smoldering passion. So I think this person would like to have some quality time. They would like to spend some quality time with you. That is it, yeah. And you're beginning the new cycle with them. So the next time you see them, the next time you talk to them, it will feel different. It will feel like the energy is very different than the last time you saw them or you talked to them. The Six of Wands, victory, escaping a sad, derelict castle on your beautiful fly here, with crown on your head. So I'm getting kind of a sense of delicious victory, getting a sense of chocolate. Maybe you enjoy chocolate ice cream. Maybe this person will use chocolate to lure you back in. Not in a creepy way, not in a child molester giving candy to children kind of way, not at all. But this is about, and we have the elephant in the background. This is about, breaking through obstacles, finally reaching a moment where there are no tensions or any disagreements. What am I getting here? All of a sudden the frequency is buzzed. Yeah, I think taking deep breaths in is really, really important. But I'm also getting a little bit mouth-watery. So this person thinks that you're very delicious. They have always thought that about you. But as I said, there was some stressors around you. There was some circumstances that were making both you and this other person annoyed. Maybe you had some annoying conversations, or you found that this person is sexy but annoying and they thought the same about you. But that was just the karma that needed to be cleared out. And it's here, it's completed. This is a confirmation, 9-9. Full circle. Things have come full circle. And I do want to say here, like, see, 9 and 6, or 6 and 9, right? So yin and yang, but also sexually, this could be the 69 position. So I think that this person has very rich fantasies about you, and they've realized that you would make a really good counterpart, that they can have victory with you. What is up with this energy? It's so beautiful. I think that the current transit of Venus in Libra is bringing a lot of connections back together. It's healing a lot of connections. 6 of coins, or pentacles. 6-6. Sorry, 6-9. 6-6. And when I looked at the recording, 33-33. Wow, you are so blessed. Wow, are you ready to enjoy this connection? Because after a difficult karmic cycle completed itself, look at this, victory and generosity, having a lot of abundance around you, feeling like your cup is filling up and you can give to other people as well. I think that you're ready to give love in this connection. And 6-6, is the number of Venus. And it's doubled. So both you and the other person are ready to give and receive love. After a period of going through some tensions, going through some anxiety, some worries. Maybe there was some financial worries that kept you guys unfocused on this connection, but now you can finally focus on it. Maybe you got the promotion, maybe you got the payment, maybe you got a new job. You're more stable. And this person is mirroring this 100%. 9966. I'm almost afraid to pull more cards because I don't want to spoil this perfect symmetry. Wow, you guys. So after a difficult, annoying karmic cycle, pleasure is entering your life. Victory. Feeling like you're abundant, you're wealthy, you're stable in your wealth. Wonderful. I feel that for some of you in this period, you've also acquired some options. And I feel like this person is thinking, no. You're not going to go with other people. You're going to be with me. So I feel that commitment is on the horizon for some of you. Let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hierophant pops up. 8 of Wands, action. Very fast, hot action. I am so drawn to the fact that in both of these cards, we have a lot of mice at her feet and then we have a lot of fireflies around her. Yeah, I feel like you're entering a period where all eyes will be on you. You'll be the center of attention and this person is going to find that irresistible. And if they've been lurking in the shadows, spying on you, now they're coming forward. They're coming forward and they're coming fast. 8 days, 8 hours. This is the card of hot, fast action. Throwing your spears and watching them fall into the ground and allowing seeds to bloom. And look, she's wearing a crown here. She's wearing a crown here. She's wearing cat ears here. So maybe before Halloween, you'll be contacted. Wow, this is so beautiful. I love this pile. I want to pull one more card. If there's another 8 coming up. Okay, 2 cards came up. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, and the Judgment card. So a wake-up call. Do you see this bunny that is trying to get into her maze, into her fortress? If you stood your ground, if you drew appropriate boundaries, now your karmic reward is coming back. This person has realized that they want to be with you, that they don't want to explore other options. They want to have pleasure with you. They want to claim you. They want to figure you out, enter your maze and get to know you. They might proceed slow and steady in a quite traditional manner, but I think you'll really enjoy that. I think you're kind of like a part of you was genuinely looking forward to this experience, to have somebody slowly get to know you, establishing first the friendship and then proceeding with the kisses, the lovemaking, the commitment. Yeah, I'm hearing a beautiful engagement. You guys could have a beautiful engagement with this person on your mind. But it's not just, I want you to keep in mind, this is not just a person that you're crushing over mentally. This is somebody that is also in your heart, not only in your mind. Yeah. So you need to have had an emotional connection with this person for this reading to actually apply to you. It's not just somebody you're thinking of, but emotionally you're a bit detached from. You just find them hot. So it needs to come from here, not only from down there and from here. Yeah? The pillar of light within your body. Some of you need to tune up your chakras. You need to do some meditation. I want to pull one more card. I don't know why, guys, but I want to leave you with one more message. Here it is. The Hierophant. I mentioned him earlier, right? Commitment that leads to marriage, that leads to babies in a carriage. I really shouldn't quit my day job. So yeah, you're going to be blessed with a lot of sweetness. You see, he has this candy cane and these people are praying at the monkey priest. I feel a lot of playfulness, a lot of fun. Pleasure. Yeah, pleasure is entering your life. Pleasure in a deeply committed connection with a person that you vibrate emotionally with. You have this kind of unspoken connection with. You feel this person more than you feel horny about them or you just think about the possibilities of being in a connection with them. And if you generally have feelings for this person, commitment is coming up. So this is the love call. This is the awakening, the realization. This person has realized that they want to marry you. I loved your reading. It was so full of synchronicities and magic. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sending you so much light, and I genuinely hope to see you in my next one. Bye. Okay. We're moving on with group 3. Hello, group 3. I don't know why, but I'm singing a lot. So maybe you're feeling very inspired, very excited, very artistically prone. This is for those of you that were drawn to this basket full of pink roses on a bicycle postcard. I'm hearing that you have a lot of admirers. Yeah, have a lot of admirers. So I'm gonna pull some cards from Muerte tarot, and I think it's hard for you to make a choice. Excellent place to find yourself in, my love. And speaking of love, whoa, you got the Lovers and the High Priestess. Talk about being the center of attention and having a lot of options. But a part of you is almost like an ice queen. You want to stay away. You're keeping your options at bay for the time being because you're studying, you're growing, you're protecting your energy. You're learning about setting appropriate boundaries. You're learning about the practice of everyday acts of self-love and other love. And I feel a lot of you have been in seclusion trying to manifest the love of your dreams. I feel a lot of you have been doing some changes, some really beautiful changes. Maybe you've been taking very good care of your skin, of your teeth, of your hair. You've been renewing your wardrobe. You've been reading self-development books, witchcraft books. You've been practicing spells, playing with tarot, doing some astrology charts for yourself and for other people. You've been dabbling in the craft, and it's paying off. The key to your love story is opening up at the moment. Make sure to check my love story series if you haven't so far. It might help you manifest one of the 6 archetypes I present in that series. I'll link it at the end of this video. So I have a feeling that you've been also quite getting a sense of deep, warm peacefulness. You've been sleeping a lot, you've been resting. I think this is my pile as well. It's been ridiculous how much I've been sleeping lately. But it's so necessary because during periods of transformation, you need a lot of rest. Like especially I'm hearing a phoenix awakening. Some of you could have felt like you psychologically died and you slept through your rebirth and now you're coming up, your energy levels are replenishing. Like the ground after rain, you're feeling more flexible, more open, more ready to plant new seeds, to grow into something different. It's a lot about self-love. I don't even know if you have a specific person on your mind, but you have love on your mind, love for yourself, love for other people, love for mankind. And that is the best place to be and to manifest a new person. So let's see a little bit. Let's check this out. So there might be somebody out of your admirers that is thinking of you. You might not have this specific person on your mind. I feel a lot of you are just watching this video because you just want to interact with me in some way. In which case, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Or you're just maybe curious to what I have to say. But a fated period of self-love, of self-acceptance is the one that I see that you're currently in. So let's try to see what potentially one of your secret admirers has realized about you. Wow, they've realized that you are a person of great worth. 10 of Pentacles. They've realized that you're a person that desires or is worthy of. Interesting. Maybe you project this image that you would desire something stable, something long-lasting, long-term. And this person is agreeing, is looking at your photos on Instagram or on Facebook or on your YouTube channel, wherever you decided to share yourself publicly, this person is keeping an eye on you and is thinking, wow, yes, I completely agree. I want to give this woman exactly, or this man, exactly what they are projecting as being worthy of. Does that make sense? 44, when I said that. You are worthy of love. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of deep inner work on accepting yourself just as you are, on sharing yourself from a heart-centered space. Some of you grew up in a household with highly perfectionist parents. They had no time for you. And when they did, they mostly criticized you. A narcissistic mother, potentially. But light is coming in. I'm so drawn to how this light is coming in, right? From my lamp. Green, heart chakra energy, transformation from the inside out. You're learning to love yourself, and you're not aware of it, but you're projecting so much light. Your words are so significant for other people. You're inspiring them to be themselves, and they love you for that. And 4 other cards popped up, and I don't know why, but I want to pick them up as well. Let me unblock 2 of them. Yeah. So the Hanged Man was blocked. Let's begin with this card. You're coming out of a period of rest and isolation and being by yourself and protecting yourself because you needed to shift the way you saw yourself. You needed to heal something. And you're coming out of this. It's completed. Your energy levels are spiking up. You're getting more inspired, more creative. After a period of, I feel like you were a little bit melancholic, depleted of energy, like all you could do is rest and take care of your bodily functions. But you're out of that. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And you're attracting lovers at the moment. And one of them in particular sees you for your true worth. Now, there's the tricky aspect of identifying who this person is. Let me give you some clues, because I think the other cards that popped up are significant. Knight of Pentacles. This is a person of the same age as you are that is working on their abundance at the moment, working to create more wealth in their life. Potentially a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I'm getting more of a Capricorn energy. And you know the story of Capricorns, right? If you meet a Capricorn before the age of 30, they can be your best friends, they can be your friends with benefits. They might fall in love with you, but nothing much is going to come out of that connection. They need to go through at least one Saturn return to unlock their mastery. Capricorns are at their best the older they grow. They become more childlike, more playful. They lose some of that gravity, seriousness, and heaviness that they have when they are very young. And they become better looking, more successful, more wise, and more loving, more kind. When they're younger, they could be a little bit uncommitted, a little bit wasteful, a little bit all over the place, messy. So I think that, it's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for, for this person to actually grow. The more time grows in this connection, the better it will be for you and for this person, because they'll feel more confident. And an earth sign really wants to take charge of a relationship. They want to know what they stand on. They want to be the provider. And I think this is the energy that's coming towards you. You're attracting a partner that is seeing your worth and wants to create the external circumstances in your life that support your worth. So let's say they see that you're very talented at reading tarot, or that you're very loving, that you want to give towards other people, you want to be involved in charitable work. Well, this person wants to be by your side to give you the money, the space, the house, the living circumstances that will help you do this kind of work from the heart. They love the fact that you live from the heart. They are aware that they're not so heart-centered as you, but they're very material minded because they want to give you the foundation on which you can rely on. That's so sweet. It's kind of like a Pisces Capricorn relationship I'm seeing here. But it can be applied to the wider variety of water signs and earth signs. That's kind of what I see here mostly, water signs and earth signs. So we have here the Star. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. I feel some of you were a little bit, beaten down by romantic disappointments and disillusionments in your personal relationships. No, don't give up on love. You are love. Giving up on love would mean giving up on yourself. And if you don't have at the moment romantic love in your life, connect with Spirit. Spirit always loves you, always blesses you and protects you. Contrary to what a lot of dogmatic religious beliefs want us to think, God is not vengeful. God is loving, always loving. And even if we are undergoing some difficult circumstances in our lives, they are happening in order to spiritualize us, to bring us closer to Spirit, not away from it. So as you're tuning into this deep connection to the divine and this beautiful space of study, holiness, witchcraft, you have your eyes on God, and this Knight of Pentacles has their eye on you. This is kind of how I see this connection going. And it's beautiful because you will help spiritualize this man's life, because he's quite material minded. He sees mostly and he believes in mostly what is in front of him. And I am gendering this, but please take it as it applies to your same-sex situation. You guys know I encourage any forms of love connections. I don't discriminate. So there is this thing that this person is very much about, I believe what I see. It's very hard for this person to believe in a higher force, but you do. And that's what they love about you. You bring the soul, this person brings the money. You bring the heart, this person brings the stability. This is so sweet. And the final card that I have for you here, the Five of Wands. I think events are precipitating. This is a skeleton that is about to blow up the barrels of gunpowder. And this makes me think of the Gunpowder Treason and Plot. Guy Fawkes Night, 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November, right? The Gunpowder Treason and Plot. It's also the same line from V for Vendetta. So maybe watch this movie for Halloween. It might give you some additional insights into romantic power dynamics. But I think something significant might happen in this connection for the 5th of November. Maybe this person decides to contact you, talk to you, show their appreciation for you. And depending on how you feel, I would strongly recommend open up to them. Talk to them, entertain a connection with them. Because there is so much hope in here, in this connection. You got some of the best cards in the tarot, some of the most beautiful cards, the Star, the High Priestess, the Lovers. Gorgeous. I feel like Spirit is protecting you, is loving you, it's taking it in its bosom like, oh, my sweet child. But now it's kind of like nudging you to go out and open up your heart. Because this time, it's giving you a partner that wants to put in the effort. So it's kind of like, come on, risk your heart one more time, because it will be worth it this time. And I do feel like Spirit wants to apologize for putting you through so many romantic disappointments. It was necessary for you to tune into Spirit more, because I think some of you were not doing this in the past. So that's what I had for you, group 3. This has been really beautiful. I feel a deep sense of inner peace, calm, and centeredness. And I feel like this is the appropriate time to stop this reading. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this helped and it served you in some way. Happy Halloween. Take great care of yourself. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay blessed. I'm sending you so much love, guys. Bye.